Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Medieval Times. That took me a second there. Don't know why. Again, we're starting off with just absolutely no sound or music in the background. I don't know what's up with that. I need some ye old medieval tunes. Anyway, or some ye old medieval beats. Anyway, last time we got trapped in a dungeon. We got locked away and we got big R'd by the guard and he told us not to tell anyone. So clearly he's not allowed to do that. So maybe we should tell somebody. I don't know. I don't know what'll happen to us if we do. I don't know. Anyway, we got locked up because Tarek thinks that we were lying about not knowing where our friend was, but we didn't know where he was when we told him the truth. When we talked to him, we told him the truth. So it's just a big misunderstanding. I'm sure now that we can talk to him, it'll get cleared up. Mr. Tarek, what's all this? What's going on here? I love it. It just sounds so casual. You wouldn't know that I was just big Ard. I wonder if you've only been picking female options, like if you've been denying all the male options for stuff to see and you've only been picking female options, I wonder if you get big R'd in the dungeon because there was no choice there. That'd be kind of weird if like if you're straight and you have to watch a gay R scene. I don't know, but I highly doubt anyone that plays this game is really straight. There's probably just mostly bisexual and gay people. I doubt it's straight people. Unless maybe a straight woman? I don't know. What was I doing I was doing old man. Don't lie, boy. This has to finish now. Now? I think he meant now. Is that blood on my shirt? Oops. Is that blood on my shirt? Or what? What is that? What are you talking about? I have to admit your courage. You are really brave. Bennett knew that this was the end. For sure, Tarek had Conrad in his power. What? Or even worse, Conrad was dead. What does it mean he had Conrad in his power? I don't know what that means. Or Conrad was dead. Come on, boy. I want to hear you say it. Come on. How dare you lie to me? In my own face? To my own face. Mr. Tarek, sorry, Sorry? Sorry, you say? I'm going to kill you, you son of a bee. God, you change your tunes so fast. It's like last time you're like, I'll do anything to help your family after your cottage burned down. Now it's I'm gonna kill you? Lord, you are so fake. You lied to me in my own face. Okay, stop saying in. Can you please stop saying in your face? It was to your face. I asked you hours ago. That was only hours ago. God, that feels like 3 days ago. if you knew some, if you knew something and you said no, you lied to me in my own face. Like I said, say too. And you know I don't like lies. Well, I'm sorry. I thought some people did. But sir, I don't know any. Shut up, boy. I already have what I wanted. Fader followed you all day and saw you and Conrad getting in the house together. In that moment, Bennett confirmed what he suspected. Tarek already knew where Conrad was. Uh-oh. You took a bad decision, little Bennett, and that cost is going to be really high. But Mr. Tarek, when you asked me, I really didn't know where Conrad was. I should have just lied to him, because clearly, it turned out the same either way. Why did I even tell him the truth? This should definitely be Tarek talking. I'm not interested in your excuses anymore. You'll leave my daughter in peace. That's it? You're not gonna kill us? I'm sorry I'm rubbing my eye. Do you think I'm an idiot? I know you were seeing my daughter. So were you cool with it up until now? But I don't care anymore. It's your end. You're done. Amok, You in charge. What? You in charge? You're in charge. Do your job. I don't want to see him again. That's kind of vague wording. Yes, Mr. Cherrick, as you say. That's really vague wording. What are you doing with me? Ewok grabs Bennett's arm. In that moment, Bennett realizes he is under a great danger. His life can finish in a couple of minutes. And suddenly he comes up with an idea that he will regret for the rest of his life. Also, I think it's really funny that Tarek was like, "You're through seeing my daughter," and I'm just like, "Actually, I've been trying to avoid her for the past few days." I've kind of realized I'm gay. Well, wait, please, Mr. Tarek. God, that is blood. I want to offer you a deal. If you let Conrad live, I promise I won't see your daughter again. I promise. He just forbade you from seeing his daughter. What kind of... What? How is that even... What? Girl? Well, this doesn't make any sense. What are you talking... God, and he looks dazed and confused. Do you see the expression on Bennett's face? He does not seem cognizant of where he is or what's going on, which is evident by this nonsensical offer he's giving to Tarek. I recognize you do have guts, but Conrad's life, he already has an owner. There's no going back. Mr. Cherrick. Amok gets close and whispers in Tarek's ear. It's not a bad idea to let the boy live, in exchange of not seeing little Windy anymore. He already forbade it, and it's like, he could kill me if he wanted to. But I don't understand why this is being considered as a legitimate we're not bargaining on equal terms here. What is this? That way you'll have less problems. Think about what will happen if both disappear. It would be very suspicious. You're right, Amok. Well, boy, here is my final offer. If you disappear from Windy's life, I'll let you live. Well, looks like I pulled one over on you, because I never wanted to see her again anyway. But Mr. Tarek, you are the one who offered it. Say it once, and you're dead. What do you say? Yes or no? Without seeing Windy, stop seeing Windy and I stay alive. Okay, Mr. Tarek, you win to get out of Windy's life. Of course, you will if you want to stay alive. Exactly. Like, I don't... Whatever. Well, I guess we just got let go. I guess it wasn't that big a deal. I actually thought, like, he was gonna try to kill us. I guess it wasn't that big a deal. Bennett was released and he's still alive. Yeah, I know, I know. He's going to pay a price for that. A price he doesn't want to think about. Yeah, I don't want to think about her either. I can't go on walking. So he sat down for a moment to think. Alright, let's just get cross-legged in the forest, I guess. Bennett starts realizing what really went on. One day he lost the love of his life and his best friend. It's all Tarek's fault. Is this going to be our revenge, the start of our revenge story against Tarek? How is it possible? How did this happen? Sorrow invades Bennett. How will he go on with his life? He knows that he won't see Windy ever again, but at least he's sure that he'll have a decent and wealthy life. But that's what he expects. Why would you have a wealthy life? That helps him feel better. Girl, I've seen the place that you live in. It didn't look too good before it got burnt either. Sorrow invades him, knowing that he killed Conrad. He'll carry such a heavy load. Yeah, he'll carry such a heavy load on his shoulders. Bennett stays paralyzed in the middle of the street. This ain't a street. Bennett doesn't know what to do. He feels so bad that he can't think. In that moment, he hears a scream. Somebody asking for help. Bennett stood in shock. He realized that the screams come from the forest. That comes from the forest, Tarek's surrounding house. That sentence was a mess. He decides to get in the forest to see what is going on.
Oh!
Do we need these little voice clips? I don't know if we need these. As he gets in, the scream gets louder. After leaving Jeffrey in his house, on his way to his own, Bennett thought about all the events again. He wasn't able to yet process all the things that had happened. All he had lost, he couldn't even really believe it real, in some way. Bennett finally arrives home. His father hadn't arrived back from Bolider. He was tired. He only wanted to go lie down in his bed and never get up. I mean, a big R will do that to you. And the next day... Dad! Dad, please. Not now, Dad. Don't look at me like that when I'm dressed like this. Oh, Dad. Uh, oh, God. All cheeked up on a Sunday morning, dude. Bennett, come on, wake up. It's late, wake up. Hey, I got R'd yesterday. What time is it? Come on, son, it's already 10 o'clock. Have breakfast and we start. Ugh, I don't want to build the house, God. We've got to start repairing the house. Come on, get up. Dad, leave me alone. I don't want to get up. But what? What are you saying? You said yesterday that early in the morning we were going to start work. That was before I was big R'd. Usher had no idea what had happened the day. He thought he was just being lazy. Leave me alone. I'll wake up when I want. Don't speak to me like that. What's going on? Did anything bad happen? Yes. No, nothing. I'll get up in a while. Usher knew something was going on, but he decided not to put pressure on him. Okay, son, no problem. I'll wait. You're hurting your father. Bennett stayed in bed for a while. He didn't really feel like getting up. He had no reason to do so. He had lost what he loved most to go on. Oh, I guess that also happened. Bennett, someone is here to see you. Please get up. I'm not in condition to see anyone. I don't want to see anyone. Oh god, he's so emo now. Come on. He come to see you. I don't know who he is. He says you saved his life yesterday. Who is it? It's Jeffrey, Bash's son. That is Jeffrey? I haven't seen him in ages. He grew up a lot. Wasn't he missing? He told me you saved him. No, yesterday I found him and took him home. Go on and talk to him. Don't be rude. I don't feel like talking to anyone, emo. As you ever want, I'll let him come in. Dad, don't you dare. As you want. Hi, Bennett. How are you? Are you okay? Hi, Jeffrey. Yeah, just here, lying in bed. Ah, okay, good. I wanted to thank you for what you did yesterday. How are you? Did you remember anything about yesterday? No, not yet. Bennett notices that Jeffrey answers that in a strange way, as if he was hiding something. Who was the person asking for help yesterday in the forest? When I wanted to help, why did he say he was in danger and there were things that didn't fit? It was the right moment and he didn't feel like... You mean it wasn't the right moment and he didn't feel like asking? You'll remember. Don't worry. Give yourself time. Yeah, sure. Changing the subject. I want to invite... I want to invite you to get some beers in the tavern. I want to thank you for what you did. Isn't it early for some beers? You're right. I didn't think about that. G. Excuse me? Is this like ja? Is that in German how you say haha? And it's not ja, it's J-A, which is really haha. Maybe that's how you say it in German. I don't know. Well, if you want, we can go tonight. What do you think? Bennett's first thought in saying no, but he knew that that could be rude. Okay, Jeffrey, see you tonight in the tavern. Good. See you tonight. Take care. Right after Jeffrey left, Usher got in the room. Can you tell me what is all that about saving him? I mean, there's nothing really. Nothing, Dad. I just found him and took him home. I already told you. Well, at least nothing happened to him. He was just lost. Yeah, luckily he wanted to invite me for some beers to thank me. How nice of him. Okay, get up and have breakfast. Okay, I'm coming. Bennett decides to get up, although he doesn't want to. Well, Usher has breakfast. He gets close to talk a little. How was your day, son? What did you do yesterday? It was a long day. Immediately, Bennett felt a knot in his throat, just to think about. Conrad's death in hands of Tarek. Oh my God. That he lost the love of his life. That he was arred by a dirty Gayrd in a prison. So many things, and he can't do anything to solve them. Nothing, Dad. I just walked. I just walked around town. What do you know about Conrad? Did you see him? At that moment, he couldn't go on with the conversation. Sorry, Dad. I have to go. See you later. Okay. See you later. Usher knew something was going on, but decided not to pressure him. So he let it go. He started repairing the house. Well, we look like we got some swing to our hips as we're walking right now. Do you see that? Bennett didn't have another option than to get out of the house. There were things he couldn't tell his dad, even less speak about them with him. And he couldn't contain his tears for much longer, so he decided to get out of the house the fastest he could. While Bennett walked through the town, he kept thinking about all the stuff that had happened. Dude, I didn't... What? I didn't even... What? I didn't know the game would be like this. What? Um... Can we choose where to go? I doubt we can choose that many places. Um... It's only a couple of the places are even going green. Like when I mouse over them. So... we can only go to the docks or the tavern. I don't know what we'll find in the docks, but I know that there's a male waiting for us at the tavern, so I'm afraid that there's a female waiting for us at the docks. So let's go to the tavern. Bennett gets in the tavern. That was the first place he thought in going. I don't even know why we'd go to the docks. Did anyone ask us to go there? I don't think so. To vary, Amok was talking with Mrs. Deli. Bennett sits alone at a table. He doesn't feel like talking to anyone. But unfortunately, that wasn't going to last a lot. Amok goes to the table with a beer for Bennett. Hi, little Bennett. How are you today? Come on, boy, get over it. You can't be like this for the rest of your life. Amok, they say time cures all. Wait, what? Amok? Why is he saying his own name? That's weird. Really? Is that the first thing you're going to say? Hey, don't get mad with me. I'm not guilty about anything. You know I follow Mr. Tarek's orders. I don't want to listen to his name, and even though you follow his orders, you can't say no? Can't you decide for yourself? Come on, Bennett, you know how this works. You can't say no to Mr. Tarek. If I reject an order, I'm the one who dies. Apart from that, I told you in several situations not to get into it. To stay out, and you did absolutely the opposite. You knew it was something that could happen. So you're saying it's my fault? Kinda. Bennett knew deep in his heart that it was his fault. If only he had kept safe, or had kept aside. If I hadn't guided Tarek to Conrad, he would still be alive. And he wouldn't have lost the love of his life. You mean I wouldn't have lost the love of my life? God. Why did everything go so wrong? That is something he goes on in his head. I understand that in this moment you need to find someone who is guilty. I really understand. I just hope that with time you understand that you didn't leave me any choice. Really, I didn't want this to happen. I mean it. Bennett realized that Amok was being honest. But it was too soon to process everything that had happened. Yes, I know, Amok. It's that. Bennett started crying gay. It was the first time that he cried out after everything happened. Come on, boy, let it go. Take it all out, that's what you need. Deli, bring some more beers, please. Several hours later. Time passed, they kept drinking. Well, boy, I have to go. You want me to take you home? No, it's okay. I can get there alone. Oh. Alright. God! It's a dump truck back there. Why is he suddenly so thick? What happened? What is going on? It's like Bennett's ass grew 3 sizes after yesterday. Oh Lord. Dude, that thing is, I don't even know. Well, boys, you see you, take care. Um, God, you could serve drinks on that thing. Dude, anyway, why are we getting so close with Amok? This is weird. Nos vemos, Amok. Sidute y gracias. Why are we talking? Is that Spanish? Why are we talking in Spanish? But it doesn't know how to explain it. Why did he say thank you? It came out of his heart without thinking. And Amok seems to have a smug grin on his face. Bennett started on his way back home. He was quite drunk, but he was able to go back. Suddenly he hears some steps behind him. The first thing he thinks is, not again, no. Calm down, Bennett, it's me. Oh. Sorry, Taylor. God, we really like hugging. I guess that's +1 for no toxic masculinity. Maybe I'm the one who's in the wrong for always pointing out how it's weird that they keep hugging. Oh my god, I'm in the wrong. They're like, this is an anti-toxic masculinity zone, and here I am trying to bring all that that toxic masculinity into it and be like, you guys aren't supposed to be hugging, you're both dudes, you're not gay. Are you gay? God, I have a lot to learn. I have a lot to learn. You hug everyone, dude. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't be afraid. How are you? I'm okay, and you? You don't seem to be in your best moment. Haha. I went to the tavern for a while. I can see. I didn't know you were in drinking. What? You didn't... Whoa. Bro, calm down. Me either, but it seems I'm a fast learner. Haha. What do you mean you didn't know I was in drinking? You didn't know that I drank? Period? Or you just didn't know that I'm drunk? I don't know exactly what you're trying to say. Did you think I never drank before? I don't know. Want me to walk you home? And what is Bennett doing? What the hell? What's he doing? Sir? Sir? No, I'm okay. Don't worry. Okay, see you. Take care. What? Are we suddenly drunk? We weren't this drunk when we left the tavern. Good lord. Bennett makes some steps, stumbles, and falls on the floor. Bennett, are you okay? Come on, I'll take you home, want it or not. Okay, come on, you insist. Taylor took Bennett directly home. Well, we're getting there. Please don't make noise. I don't want my dad to see me like this. I don't want to listen to him giving me a lesson. Okay, where is he? In the blacksmith. Let's go behind the house so he doesn't see us. Okay, I'll take you. Finally, they arrived at Bennett's room without pushing Usher and Alert. Whoa, why do we look so disturbed? Bennett looks disturbed. Okay, lay down and rest. Okay, thanks, Taylor. You're a good friend. Take care. Bennett stays wondering and thinking about the word friend in his head. What? And starts remembering every important moment he had with Conrad. And even without realizing, he starts to cry. You're an ugly crier. Bennett, are you okay? What's going on? Taylor sits on the bed by Bennett's side. Tell me what's going on, Bennett. Nothing. I'm just a little sad. Yesterday I had a fight with Wendy. Bennett couldn't tell him the truth. That put Taylor in danger and himself. Again, he wasn't going to make the same mistake. How bad? I'm really sorry about that, Bennett. I'm destroyed inside. Even though Bennett wasn't saying the truth, the feeling was really true. He was destroyed inside. I imagine, and I know I can't help you in any way, but you know you can count on me whenever you want. Thanks, Taylor. It's always good to have a shoulder to cry on. Don't mention it. If you need something, just say it. You're a true friend. Taylor realized that Bennett had put his hand on his leg, gay. Uh-oh, toxic masculinity. What was Bennett trying to do? Oh, no, he is trying something. Bennett was clear about not having anything to do with him. He doesn't feel attracted to guys at all. Yeah, sure. So he didn't want to imagine stuff. For sure, it was a product of his imagination. Other than that, Bennett was drunk and barely aware of what he was doing. But Taylor put his hand over Bennett's leg to be sure. You mean you put your hand over his hand? If he took away his hand, he was right, just his imagination. Taylor stared into Bennett's eyes. Ugh! I'm sorry, he's not looking too fresh. And Bennett stared and smiled back. Just a little creepy, I don't know why. After drinking so much alcohol and after everything that happened, Bennett needed to liberate some tensions and have a good while. Who cared who it was with? Yay! Suddenly Taylor kissed Bennett. Taylor looks at Bennett again. He smiled again. For Taylor, that smile was the most beautiful smile he had ever seen. Really? I mean, it wasn't that good. You can't imagine how much I desire this moment. Bennett again just smiled. I'm sure you get around plenty, Taylor. I don't think it really matters to you if I sleep with you or not. One moment, this is what Taylor had been waiting for all his life. This is why is he making that face? Bennett wakes up after having slept for a couple of hours. Like, what is he making this face for? What are you doing here? Weren't you going to get some beers with Jeffrey? Oh yeah, I guess we were going to do that, huh? I kind of just went to the bar. I kind of forgot that I was supposed to meet Jeffrey at the bar, and I just hung out with the orc. I don't know. I guess I forgot what I was up to. I've already drank so much, girl. Like, I can't go get more beers. Bennett had completely forgotten. You're right, I completely forgot. I'm gonna die of alcohol poisoning. I'm leaving right now. Okay, son, take care. Don't drink too much. Girl, I already drank too much. You too. Bennett gets to the tavern quickly, and he finds Jeffrey at the door. He was just getting there. How punctual. Jeffrey gets near Bennett and hugs him. You see, nice. That's nice, and I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything else other than that's nice. Hugs are nice. Hi, Ben, how are you? Bennett is surprised, the kindness of that hug. Well, and you? Fine, I'm happy that you came. Shall we get in? Yeah, let's get in. Both stood at a corner of the tavern. First, I want to thank you for yesterday. R. I told you, there's nothing to thank me for. Now that you say that, what happened? I still don't remember. What's more, I barely remember when you showed up. What happened? When I was walking in the forest before finding you, I heard a voice asking for help. I started walking towards that voice, and at that moment I saw you laying on the floor. But it wasn't your voice. You heard a voice? Yeah, someone asking for help. But when I saw you, you were alone. I'm really sorry, but I can't tell you much more. The truth is that I don't remember any... I know, you've said that like 5 times. Don't worry. You'll 3 L's remember. Yeah, I hope I remember. The more Bennett listened to Jeffrey, the more he was convinced that something was wrong. It was clear that he was hiding something and that he didn't want to share what was going on. Every time Bennett asked something, he answered as if he didn't remember anything. It was strange, but although it was mysterious, Bennett felt that Jeffrey was a nice person. A kid with a pure heart, worthy of his trust. But he had a heavy load on his shoulder. You can explain why, but that was what Bennett felt when he listened to Jeffrey. You don't seem to drink much. If that's today, I was drinking a little, and I think it was enough. What that sentence was murdered. Or maybe it wasn't. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe it's that today I was drinking a little and I think it was enough. I guess that it wasn't that bad. It's just, I don't know. You don't seem to drink you don't seem to drink much. What? I just explained. Or did I accidentally scroll back? No, I accidentally scrolled back. That wasn't the game's fault. Okay, I get it. God, you look really creepy when you smile and laugh. Yeah, it's a little demented. I was looking for some good wood for the sawmill, and when I realized I was lost. I was wandering for several days. No, oh, wait. I was wandering for days. For a day or so, and then I can't remember anything else, till the moment you found me. It drives me crazy not remembering what happened. I'm sure that if I did remember, it would help me understand what really happened. This sounded even stranger to Bennett, a boy who practically grew up in the woods. One day, suddenly to Bennett, just like that. God. Yeah, it's strange. It's not important now. The only thing that matters is that you're okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right there, and I owe it to you too. Wait, God, I'm just reading words that aren't there. Because I'm trying to, like, correct the dialogue in my head. Yeah, you're right, and I owe you to you. Yeah, see, that was wrong, so I was right to correct it, or try. Thanks, Ben. Stop thanking me, it's okay. I am sure you would do the same for me. No doubt. 1 hour passed by and both kept telling stories. Bennett was enjoying himself. It was evident that he needed to talk to someone and put his mind in something else. The truth was that he got along with Jeffrey so well and he enjoyed his company. Ben, can I ask you a personal question? Yes, sure. I space S it true that the rumor that you're having a relationship with Wendy, Tarek uncapitalized daughter. I need to stop. I need to stop trying to point out all the mistakes. It's complicated. And God, I feel like 95% of the sentences have no periods. And it's complicated. We were together. The thing is that for different reasons we split up. Aren't together anymore. Jeffrey noticed that it was difficult for Bennett to talk about the subject and that there was something more complicated. Not just a simple separation. Oh, okay, it was just curiosity. No, it's okay. Are you with someone? No, not at the moment. My life is a little complicated at the moment. I don't think I could have a relationship at the moment. Stop saying moment. Why do you say that? We'll leave that for another moment. I swear to God, if you don't stop saying moment. What do you think? Both looked at each other, and with that simple look they understood. They both had secrets that they couldn't share at the moment. Ugh. But leaving that aside, Bennett felt that he had a special chemistry with Jeffrey, and that look said it all. Chemistry. Hours passed by and both kept on talking. It was evident that both needed company. Ben, do you want to go somewhere else? I don't even know why we are here in the tavern if you're not drinking beer. That's a good point, haha. Where do you want to go? Let's go to Anarok Falls. It's a nice afternoon for a walk. Yeah, it's a beautiful day for walking there. Let's go. Let's go, be. Like the idea. What? Yeah, I believe it's going to be good for both of us to walk a little. Haha, definitely true. Alright. When they go to Anarok Falls, where are the falls, though? It's called Anarok Falls. I'm assuming there's a waterfall or something, right? Or something? They sat on the side of the lake that surrounds the falls and kept on talking. They were really enjoying themselves for different life circumstances. They had never talked more than 5 minutes, even though they had known each other forever. They kept on talking. It started getting late. About stories of love, family, and town gossiping. Ooh, the moon is bright as hell in this universe. In ye olde... Maybe the moon just used to be bright back in ye olde medieval times. Nonsense talk, but it was clear that they needed each other's company and to be able to put their heads on something else. It didn't matter if it was nonsense. Until suddenly it got dark. Hasta que de repente comenzó a escuchar. What? What? I'm starting to think it wasn't intentional that Bennett started speaking Spanish with Amok back at the tavern earlier. For some reason, I just assumed it was intentional, but I didn't know why he was doing it. But no, this seems unintentional. Like someone just accidentally mixed up the Spanish and English script. But how are you mixing up the Spanish and English script mid-sentence? Like, girl, how do you do that? Like, how do you? I don't. What are you doing? You going for a jog? Suddenly, Jeffrey gets up. No, look at the time. I didn't realize. I have to go, Ben. I had a great time. Hoping we can repeat it. Wait, where are you going? God, it's so dark, can't even see my face. I have to go, I'm sorry. But, really, Ben, I have to leave. I don't want to, but I have to. We'll see each other soon. Take care. Okay, take care. Just leave me alone with this dump truck butt all by myself. Ooh woo. Bennett was really surprised about how Jeffrey left. Why would he leave so fast like that? Something had happened for Jeffrey to be leaving so fast. Would he be in trouble? Seemed like the story was going on again. What? Bennett didn't know what to do. Well, you know, at times like this, I save. And then I could follow Jeffrey. Is that Jeffrey? Bennett decided to follow Jeffrey to find out what was going on. He didn't understand what could have happened to leave like that. After a couple of minutes between the trees, he sees Jeffrey from far away, without making noise. Bennett couldn't believe it. It's impossible. Oh my god, he's a werewolf. And not the cute kind either. Oh my god, he's gonna... Oh dear. Oh no. Was he one of the things I saw on the itch.io page having relations with Bennett? Perhaps. Perhaps. Jeffrey was... Jeffrey, are you okay? Where did Bennett go? Bennett was there a second ago. Did he jump away or run away because he was scared? Bennett couldn't believe it. Jeffrey was a werewolf? Bennett, run, please. Get out of here. Ah. Dude. Oh, God. Can't believe this is... I have to sleep with this. Can't believe I have to sleep with this. Oh, God. You know this isn't going to be allowed on PH. You know, if I sleep with him, it's not going to be allowed on PH. That is so... It's going to be on Google Drive. And then everyone's going to be like, oh, I can't watch this scene because it says the number of playbacks has been exceeded. And it's like, I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. Like, when I can't upload something to PH, I don't know where else to upload it except the drive. And then it's like, it limits the number of people that can watch it at a time. And it's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I don't know what to do in those cases. Like, it sucks, but it's like you all just have to like take turns each day for a week trying to watch it. Like, I don't know what to say. Anyway, grr. God, it's dark. Jeffrey, don't let me help you. Bennett, please get out of here right now. At that moment, Bennett realized he was in danger. Bennett, please. Ugh. Bennett didn't want to leave him alone, but he knew he could get hurt, so he walked away immediately. After he walked away a little, he stopped to take some air. He couldn't believe what had happened. God, you're really panting. Jeffrey was the werewolf, the one everyone was talking about. Someone has been talking about a when? Huh? I don't think anyone's... No, I'm not saying no one has mentioned a werewolf at all in this game, but I can't remember it. I can't remember it even once. When Bennett started tying up ends, everything made sense. The body lying in the square a few days ago, the way he found Jeffrey... What do you mean the body lying in the square? I thought the body lying in the square was impaled on the guard because Tarek did that. It was impaled on something because Tarek killed him. What? I don't even know. Everything was clear. For his own safety, he decided to go home. He knew he was not safe in the middle of the forest, and everything pointed out that Jeffrey could not control himself. So he immediately made his way home. Are we in someone else's bed? This is not my bed. What? I spent an enchanting night with Bennett. I'm not with Bennett. With Taylor in my bedroom, acting out the entire Karma Sutra from beginning to end. And I'll tell you, this was not what my bed looked like, nor what my room looked like. So I don't know what's going on here. But that's where we're going to end this episode. So, thank you all for watching. I guess we'll see each other in the next video where we might or might not have relations with a werewolf. Um, and we may or may not have more relations with Taylor. I don't know what's going on with him. Like I don't think we're together. I don't I don't think he was trying to pursue a romantic relationship with me. He didn't talk about it. They didn't really talk about it. They just kind of did it, you know? Uh yeah. So that was that. But there was also, so how do we feel about the moaning clips? The sound clips, the voice clips that are added to this game. How are we, what's the consensus on that? A little strange? A little odd? Why are they even in here? Who asked? Who asked for those? Anything else I have to say? No, I think that's about it. So, yeah. Bye, guys.